Well, hi there. My name is Jeetus. Welcome to my series in 7 days. I've been calling it the Warrior's Wanderings because of the challenge. We're using Strength Tree and the Fantasy Kit from World of Warcraft, the Warrior Fantasy Kit. I started this quest a little bit earlier, this day a little bit earlier. Finished up kind of early last night, but I was pretty much ahead of everything I really wanted to do. Should have done that last night. Signage, day 24, and the 4 window with a 4 day gap, which means day 8. It means tonight will definitely be a horde night. I didn't think of that last night because not sure why I didn't. Oh, the wolf was still out there. But we're going to take our time and venture out to the desert, set up our stuff that we want to, and then basically just have to come back. But we're also going to pop the map while we're in the desert to increase our chances for that, which also means I didn't grab the time charges, did I? Looks like we're lockpicking our way into this next box. So let's put up our little red dot for, we'll call it there. So that's the plan. It's going to be a busier day? Yeah, to try to venture out, find a base, I guess secure it enough, and then come back. So we're venturing out at 4 o'clock. Let's see if we can remember what time we get to the city, so I know how long I need to come back and do some last minute changes. I did open up the shotgun turret, so I kind of want to add that, which means I'll need to have some extra time to actually do that process too. Alright, on my way over, I saw that car on the side, and I'm going to take that off in case it's causing glitching issues. I mean, my system's not bogging down, but at the same point, it probably isn't good to have a car just leaning on the side of the mountain like that, kind of messing with the graphics of everything around it, the physics of everything around it. So we're just going to get rid of that, see if it helps gameplay a little bit. That was the main reason. Also gas. The other thing I was also going to comment on was last episode I was saying how I thought the city was pretty smallish considering. But as I was pulling up, saw the edge of the city here, and it looked like I saw some other stuff and then that tall radio tower. So it might not be as small as I thought it was. Okay, so we left at 4. It's about 5 o'clock now, so it's going to be about an hour trek to get back, so just kind of keep that in mind. And now I just need to work backwards of what time do I want to say I want to be back to put in a shotgun turret. The city stretches to the north, which is going to be to the right, so... Oh, nope, that's the other... This is the POI I was hoping for. Maybe it's only on, like, smaller towns or whatever. Yeah, alright, took care of that cement mixer. Let's see if we can't find that POI again somewhere. So I didn't break down the saw. Did I hit this stuff up yet? I have not. Or reset, one or the other. Cement. And that. Boo on both of you. And yeah, we're already to the edge of the city. I don't know what's out beyond there. It looks like it's just more desert. And is that a POI or is that the edge of the next city? I have a little bit of time to explore, so let's go and trigger some of this fog and see. That looks like a pretty fun POI. Okay, ranger station. Another POI way out there. What is that? That looks really new to me. I so enjoy this game in terms of that exploration of what you can do. There's so much stuff out there to explore, just kind of like see what's out there. Spin that loot table. Recognize that POI. I think it's a farm. I think if I remember right, there's a lot of like corn and other stuff inside that. That's like actually like a greenhouse, like glass encased greenhouse. So Trader Jen, but no real tall buildings. Not much better than that city, other than a few more tier 3, tier 4s. Nothing really jumping out at me that I feel like would be a good base to have in the desert. I guess with only it being an hour away, maybe it'd be okay to just plant a quest here and just head over here, loot this all out. Ironically, I know that this is a quest. Oh, the firehouse. Either one would be a quest at this point, so that'd be a quest, but that's the third floor, and that's a quest. The firehouse can't be a quest, and that's the third floor. So of them, like those are the two best that are going to be taller. Like the tallest in the town. Don't. Okay. Perfect. Run right into the wood. I'm going to save the investment of making a base and putting down my actual storage boxes. I'm not seeing anything jump out at me that's going to be worth it. So I think what we're going to do is spend a little bit of time venturing through the desert to see if we can't find that next bigger city and plan to possibly make that move and see how far that gets us. But we are going to stop off at Jen. She's open, and just to see what's on her, what she has to sell to us today.
Well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
You respond a lot quicker than your clone one. I like that. I feel more welcome. Thank you for that, for acknowledging me. Another motorcycle. Military armor. Don't need that. Urban combat. I don't sneak enough because I'm playing a big ol' heavy class right now. We're going to buy the anvil to have it. Because that's expensive to make. Then it's just in my bag, so we're good. Chemicals, tools, and traps. Food science. We're going to need that for some other base. Bottle of acid. And just to be safe, I saw she had concrete mix, so since I still haven't gotten one, we're going to buy another 100 of those, which would be 10 more squares.
We're open from dawn to dusk.
Do you have any jobs? Tier 5.
We don't have clocks.
They're all to the southeast, which from her, southeast. Oh, it's still going to send us all the way back over to here? Or here? Where are you sending us? They're all... Oh, these are just dead south.
I think I've got a job or two. This is dangerous work, but I believe you can handle it.
Oh, that's funny. I picked the same one. So we're going to drop that one that's active. And that way we can talk to her and grab another one. Oh, I dropped the wrong one. I can't figure out where my quest button is. I'm so used to like L from World of Warcraft. It doesn't work in this game. There's the red numbers. Southeast, southeast.
You need some work?
Skyscraper 2 in the southeast, which is going to be Wreck City, I believe. No. Hughes City. Red numbers. Blood Moon Night. Was expecting that, like I said. Day 8 on a day 8 window. But we're gonna go venture out for about an hour, I guess? 2 hours? And follow this road out. Maybe it's on the other side of the mountain. Is that the big mountain that separates us from the winter biome? Why? Thought I turned. Edge, right before that tree spawned in, I see the building. You can kind of see the smokestack, although it's a single point, so I think it might be one of those, like, single out POIs. Because I'm not seeing any other buildings kind of spawn in around it. I see some stuff trying to spawn in, but nothing that looks like a city. Well, a few more houses have spawned in, so maybe, just maybe, Oh yeah, there's 4 now. Still no trees. Does that get me back to... Oh no, I'm heading far away from everything. Cool. Okay. Let the anxiety and the heart racing begin, because it's the pressure of 12 hours of game time for exploring and getting back to the base and fixing up some of the stuff we want to do. Oh, no, I don't think I have an electrical switch. I thought maybe I should have a switch that I could turn on the shotgun when there's cops on that side. So set it up so it would target bad guys and only turn it on when cops are coming. Because the other thing I was thinking about doing was setting up a block pointing down the single barrel that I have for that continuous pathway, and then have the dart firing down that when they're press that motion plate. So that's 2 ideas I'm looking at. But I gotta get back, test it, get my generator going, all that stuff. This is a small, cute little western town. So all those buildings are gonna be the wood stuff. I can't think of any of those that have a cement mixer in them that I can at least try to go loot. Spit seeds, easy goods. I know that there is a cement mixer. I just don't know which POI the cement mixer is a part of, and it doesn't look like it's any of these POIs. A little bit of a bust. But we're exploring, so it's not overwhelming yet. As much as I want to beeline towards that POI, we're going to try to hit this hill and see if I can see more, because I see a lot of different buildings, but a lot of them could just be all those single outs. Because the desert definitely is made much more... Oh, I think that's that giant, like, house that has that underground basement. Which is a fun POI to go and run through and raid. Where is the next city? Did you guys really like pack 4 traders, 5 traders in like a 2-kilometer radius? And then everybody else is just... Oh, BFE? Like, no, this is not 10:30. I got about another hour before I really need to turn back. I feel like this one did have some sir. It doesn't have the chemistry station, so not a beaker. Okay, not a chemistry station. Still not a beaker. Ooh, dog houses. Not fun. Okay, that's where the dogs are. Chemistry station, at least a loot box. Way cheated. Ooh. I have not seen one of those mods yet. That's going to probably be one of those Blood Moon mods that we're going to want to put on. The Burning Shaft. That's some unhealthy living. Okay. That is the next city, but it's 11 o'clock. I guess it'd just be a dead shot east around the mountain. We'll definitely need to stop for more fuel along the way. Alright, this might be our poor choice to actually venture at least this far to go see the trader. This is going to probably be the decision I'm going to regret in about, well, 20 minutes of real life time. See, if we ventured out at 4, it's... Yeah, I really... I need to stop, don't I? If I start at 4, it's taking me 8 hours to get back. So if I literally turn around right now... Oh, it's even the wasteland. It's going to be 8 hours to get back, so I'm going to be getting back into my base at 8 o'clock. So we're just going to come up to the side of this house to at least uncover it from the fog of war, so we can see that on the map. And that's why I saw the buildings, because it's wasteland. We're just going to flag this, save this. I'm not sure what I was using that for, but we're just going to call it the Wasteland City for now. And mad dash back home. Hope that I can make up time, just like a plane catching a tailwind. Turn my attention to that, so that way I'm not surprised when they come out at me. We're going to hit up these 2 cars for more fuel. 3 cars, great. We're going to hit up these 3 cars for fuel as well, do one last fuel stop, and hopefully that should be able to get enough to get me back where I need to go. So I was debating, so on that right side of that mountain, I saw it looked like a valley. So I was like, oh, I guess I'll cut that way. That'll be closer, hopefully. But I don't want to run that risk because it might be another mountain that I'm just going to kill time going up and down. So we're just going to take the safer bet. I double checked the map, so I am driving beeline towards the base, and these mountains look smaller and shorter, and I know once I get to that red marker, it's an hour from there. So I feel like I have caught up the time, right? I have less spinning circles, beelining for the house. So we're just going to play the safer bet and know we'll get there. Not waste any fuel, not waste time trying to go up and down hills and stuff. Yeah, 96%. We should be able to get back to the base fine. Because I'd rather have more time to work on possibly setting up those traps more than anything. So, safer bets. Safer bets. No stupid decisions from here on out, hopefully. That's the goal. You know how I said just a second ago, no more silly decisions? I saw this hill, and I was looking at the map, and I remember my town is pretty flat, so short of this mountain. Made an oddball. We're going to see if this, because looking at it to go around the mountain that way, we made an audible. This might be the silly decision, but I'm feeling pretty good about it. And because that quest marker is where Wrecked is, and it's more straight up from there, so I'm like less concerned about venturing too far. But again, if it can spit me out right at the edge of the Pine Valley, this is kind of venturing to the right more than I was really expecting. So I'm not sure when I'll call this a loss. Yeah. That did not sound like the coyote. That sounded like normal dog barking. So we're already to the backside of the mountain. I don't see it really going up much higher. So this one might have actually paid off for us. Oh, that's marker's Trader Hugh anyways. That's the Hugh city, not the Wreck city. Okay, yeah. Big sweeping valleys. Our home base, all those little mini markers on the map are just getting brighter, bolder, however you want to describe it. So now it's only 2:20, so hopefully less than another hour drive time. We'll be at the base. We'll start working on those 2 things. How I want to set up the auto shotgun and possibly a dart trap. Look at that, 30 minutes, an extra 30 minutes faster than I was expecting. Gas is staying, campfire, that is staying, those are staying. I realized I hit the take all button and I didn't actually want to take them all. I only want to take some of this because that all is going with me wherever I go make my next base. We're going to put the map in the mini bike now as well. All right, let the fast talking and crazy decision making begin. Clean out all these bags. That one we're going to keep with us and switch out. Ooh. Maybe not. Just hope that we have... I kind of like the bleed damage more so. So, generator bank. Thought I do have another one. I threw one in there. 2 generators. I have some fuel for that. We'll need a wire tool thing. Wire relays. I do have some switches. And I do have motion sensor. So in my head, not down there. That was much deeper than I remember it being. So this is my thinking in my head. They would come up here. If I set it up where it triggers I could put this as the dart trap. So I can put the box here, which lines up right on them. They're running single file right at here. And then for me to reload, I could put up bars across or have some going. And then another good reason would be I would have to continue that wall for the bars anyways. And then it discouraged them from climbing because they wouldn't be able to see that as a path. They'd be like hitting their head. Yeah, that's absolutely a good call if that's all it was going to take for that to happen. Okay, so cube it up at that point so I know where we're going to. I don't have any of the other supplies I was supposed to bring with me. Perfect. So dart trap is being made. What if I... Where else would I might want to put in? Because I have the blade trap. The other idea would be to put the blade trap here and just kind of hack them up as they come by. Because then I could build like a wall, like a walking wallway from here. No, maybe not. Okay. I have the blade trap idea for now, so we're going to go with that. Just keep this going. Be cool if I was actually making said darts. How many can I make? I don't need 600 of them. We're going to call it 3. We'll call it 300. 5 minutes to craft. Let's see here. Anvil can go away. And we need nail gun. Wait a minute. If I leave them here, that creates the path. So, can I... Alright, we're going to leave it that way for now. Oh, the range on the nail gun is so nice. That needs to be concrete. We're going to make that cobblestone, that cobblestone. Suppose the good thing would be is if they do see this as a pathway, they'd be walking right into the dart trap anyways. While I'm over here, so let me make sure that's going to survive the night. Same with these blocks in here. Generator needs to be put down. And now I need the wire tool. And I also need a relay. Right. Step 1 of electricity has begun. So now I need another one. Actually, let's go grab... Let's see if the dart trap is ready. I might not need it. I can't remember the range of it. But this is also going to be a good test of if I'm going to be able to reload it as well. Cool. I can reach it. So, 1, 2, 3. Alright, that's going to be dicey. So we're going to have to break that block down. Oh, man. Fun part about nerves is when you are now... At least for me, my nerves make it where I kind of start shaking, and then maybe that's what adds to my... Okay, it reaches. So I have it on, off. I kind of would rather have a plate, a sensor plate. But I don't, so we're just going to have to run with it for now this way. that needs to go in there, and we'll need to go get fuel, so we're gonna have to test that out. But yeah, nerves, things shake, and then that's when mistakes happen, or like you feel like you're, for me, losing like a little bit of control. Like, refuel. Normal cube right there. And that is going to need to be wood as well. Okay, we're going to turn that off. Save fuel. We're going to make every other one of these wood. So if I had to, I could still jump puzzle my way over there. I wonder if that's going to change their path. We're going to find out. So that, I might have just added a path to them because they might come up this direction and see that as we break that, we can get out there. I need to take off one more of those bricks. Let's go hope my ammo is done. It would be better if I had enough in there to finish the process. So let's go interact, throw those in there, lock ammo. Now, next trial run. Turn you back on. Since there's no other sensor. Perfect. Okay, so I can turn it on. It's going to fire right down that lane at them. If I put another block in, I just have to put up that bar, but that's going to be a little bit safer for me. So that's what we're going to do. And copy. I'm not on the brick. Copy shape. Copy rotation. Right there. Copy shape. Copy rotation. One of those did not work. And copy shape and copy rotation. I'm going to make those cement because those are the important ones that are going to hold them back more. Fuel is good. I only have the need for the one engine. So dart trap is going. I will worry about adding a motion sensor in later because it's at 2 hours, so I'd much rather just get back to making sure everything else that I have going is going to be set for the night. Keep on holding onto the baseball bat. Wire relay and the switch can go back. That's going to go downstairs for us to put down the box. Meat can go back. I just ate another piece, so that should be getting my health back. Coffee, that wire toolkit can go back. I guess that's encouraging to know that okay, I have 300 rounds in there. So probably like each wave, if I can sense that a wave is coming, we're probably going to try to throw it for that. I need repair kits for at least the shotgun. What was I going to... Oh, repair kits for the shotgun. That's the only one I'm concerned about because I'm not going to use the wax or the pickaxe for now. So that I can use later in the night. Put that mod away. What does that get me? Structural brace. Lowers degradation by 25%. I'm going to be more concerned about damage tonight. So we're going to try it with both of those. See what kind of damage I can put out. I could put in an extra repair kit if it does actually break during the night. Shotgun auto turret. So same placement. I could totally put that, build like a platform there, and have it shot at the same thing. Or at least that way. Okay. Oh, 9 o'clock. Absolutely. Alright. Enough thinking about the base. That time has come and gone. we now need to make sure that we have everything we need to survive this. Repair supplies. Nail gun in hand. We have our Molotovs to throw across the aisle. If I need to, health bar will be quick and easy in the box that we're going to set out. Okay. Alright. Lift the lid. So now they aren't going to be able to jump up there. Because if I put in a block, one, I wouldn't be able to get to the dart trap. Although I don't have more to make. We're just going to let that ride and see what happens. So we have a club. We have our shotgun. I need to reload my shotgun because I chained mods in it. Put the cube back because in case I need to do some building in like late crazy time. I need to go grab some food and figure out which buff I'm going to want to run with for the night. Hobo stew, 30% stamina buff. Absolutely. So that's going to help us keep our stamina up. Structural brace, so I don't forget to put it back on there. Extra bandage. Keep my health points rolling. There was vultures that came in last time. That was a little bit crazy. Oh, that would be a good use of the auto shotguns, right? If I had them upstairs somehow. 8 minutes to go. I'm not going to be able to get that set up. Water, coffee, weapons, that. I don't have any other things on me. We are going to try this strategy. We're going to take a vitamin now, because it does disease resist for 12 minutes. So that means if I get hit, I've been told, or I heard, that means that that means infection wouldn't even get you, because it's a disease and it's preventing it in the first place. Alright, a little bit of a bust because I totally missed the wave. I might need to move that a little bit closer. Or, I guess I can make my invisible walkway that way too then. Did I eat? I didn't eat. Perfect. Did I eat my vitamins? I didn't. I just grabbed the vitamins. I'm such a great start. Good news is it didn't change the pathing. Although I'm not sure where you're going. You're just banging up on a brick out there. Oh, I'm liking the club. I think this will be a keeper. So far, it's doing all right. It's doing what I need it to do. Which is headshotting everything. Burning dogs is an interesting sight. Oh, okay. It did roll all the way down there. Alright, good mix. I guess I don't need... Oh, it's for cops, so I need to make sure cops are... That's what I need to save it for, because I can't get to cops over there. Alright, as soon as I see neon green, we need to turn it on to have it deal with the cops, right? That looks like a pretty decent wave. There was 2 guys there, 2 more coming up after that. So let's go get them on fire. Oh, nice shot. Nice shot. Let them burn and think about what they did. Oh, my God. By sending them burn. Like I'm sending them down the floor to burn and think about what they did. Oh, the power has gone to my brain. The power has gone to my brain. I hope that was... Where did that vulture come from? I'm not... Ooh. Maybe they punched a hole right there. Sent him flying. Didn't send him flying. Lumberjacks are a little bit tougher. 4,500. You're like the only thing that keeps on taking damage. For now, we're going to do this. 4,500. Yeah, we're just going to save... Oh, maybe it doesn't save cement, because it still uses a chunk. Because the nail gun does like 1,000 per repair. Where'd they go? Did they fall? I like when the dogs are on fire. They seemed, so far, they still seem to be something that dies from the burning fire already, so... Fire seems to be a good defense against dogs right now. Let's see here, I saw another biker, still no cops. I'm not asking for cops, like I was asking for schematics. Oh, blue bag. That poor dog is just having a time trying to get to me. Alright, here comes another vulture. We're gonna go out to him. Before you destroy more of my base. Cool. Do I need to harvest him for anything? Bones? Let's do it for the bones, because I might need glue. Actually, I do need glue, but that's the only reason. Can I get any of the dogs? Nah. Dogs are on their own. Quit? Okay, good. You reset somehow. Why? Where's the wave? Did I really burn through the waves like that? Oh, did I really make that much short work of a blood moon night? Oh, sounds like somebody's trapped downstairs. That's what that bang is probably coming from. Oops, I was gonna boop the snoop, but that's not what it looked like, so I have to apologize. I was trying to boop the snoot. That's a Dead by Daylight reference. Well, that's why I've learned it more from. It's a common thing to boop the snoot, right? Like, that's not surprising. I just hear a lot more from Dead by Daylight crowds. I wonder how waves work. Like, once I kill these two, does the next wave come up, or does it always just try to keep 10 enemies until we go through however many waves of people that is? I wonder how I would test that. If I was going to make a video to test that, how would I do that? Because now we're cutting down to, like, single runners. That's not fun. Ow! Alright. So more sounds are being made. Are they just spawning from a different... Oh, are you guys spawning in that building now, too? Is that what's happening? Do I need to create more exit points for you out of the other neighboring POIs? Okay. Learning. I guess that's the benefit of building a base out in the middle of the wilderness, because then there's no POIs for them to get trapped in. If you do in the middle of the forest, they're just going to spawn and just be able to run out right at you. Quit beating up the base. I am kind of... Since I now hit level 10 on the strength tree, I'm going to feel more comfortable branching out to other weapons. I feel like I kind of want like a sniper rifle or a machine gun, so I think I might pick like 2 things to add in. And maybe I'll just make it part of, at least per series, what I want to do with it. But I kind of want something to like reach, like if I see them over there, because I like that as part of that challenge, to use clubs and shotguns as a strength tree, but again, as you get better, as you like learn more anyways, you get better at these other skills. But at the same point, I don't want to just go hog wild and just change it all out completely. So maybe like a hunting rifle, so I'm sniping off those 1 or 2 individuals that I'm kind of like concerned about. Okay, you made it out. Let's see here. Do I want to be crazy? Not really. Because I just saw them hard charging at me. I had to. I just had to know what was in there. Okay, blue bag's still down there. Jump. Oh, you're not going to jump. You just like ran up to it. I think if I make a change to that, I think it's kind of been working. It's sloped, so but they still see it as a cube, so they're still jumping up onto it. But when they're on that far left side, I think I kind of want to change it to that, because then most of it's still going to be a full cube that they'll stand up on. But then if they go farther over, it's like maybe it's a steeper slope, or it's just a different slope. But then even if they're on the side of the slope, oh man, even on the side of the slope, it's still going to be a higher point than all the way down there on that lower level, and then I can't really get the headshots I want. So that's probably going to be a change I'll need to make to this base to make it a little bit more headshot friendly. I will say it's kind of been a bummer since, I mean, I've been exploring. It's great. I know I need to do it at some point. Like, I need to come up with a plan. But to not, like, I've been putting in a lot of XP, but I'm not going to get a level out of it today. We're only at 3/4, and I've used those points. I haven't gotten a level in the last 2 days because I've been exploring. Like, there's no experience gains from exploring the map. So as the give good bad cost benefit, cost analysis of exploring. I don't know if that catches fire to the bag. Actually, I don't see the bag anymore. I might have finally destroyed the... Yep. Because that's just going to be cloth now. Oh well. And then the other thing I also realized, as much as I kind of left and went, you know what? I don't need that base in the desert. I think we're gonna go back there and set up a base, probably in the firehouse. Comfort with that, and I think it's gonna be a little bit better creatively for me. Alright, once I clear this out, we're gonna pull the map. This is crazy to do in the middle of the blood moon. It's just, I don't always make the best choices. Yeah, we'll do this now. We'll see them coming. The sledgehammers got it. So if I put the like base there, that stretch from here to that wasteland city is gonna be shorter, because this wasn't exactly the easiest swing around, and then also that saved me still an hour of travel time. So if I leave from there, I'm saving an hour of travel time. And then that still is probably going to be a good jumping off spot. Alright, you're hitting stuff, and I was trying to talk to the fans. That's probably going to be a better jumping off spot to whatever else is, I guess, north of this map. Like, it's hard to tell what direction... Oh. Because that is the edge of the map, so I can't pull it down much farther from there. I can go a little bit farther east, but that's about as far east as I can go, which means the map is going to be a lot wider on the west. Such good use of my time in Blood Moon Horde. But the sledgehammer's been handling it. What was that sound? Oh, Yeti's finally joining us. Or a lumberjack. That was a nice jump dodge. Oh, what? Okay, there he is. I was like, I was throwing it specifically for him. Oh. She already died. Now I hit her on her way down. I'm just kicking like a dead horse. Is that the right phrase? Why does my brain sometimes, like, when I'm stressed playing a video game, I'm like, I don't know what I'm saying. Like, I used to know this stuff. What happened to all that knowledge I had? I don't know what happened to it either, people. Okay, still no cops this round, which is weird. What was that? That was weird. $330. I guess if I got out there and got real aggressive with it to try to like actually clear out these waves quicker, I might be able to get a level out of this. Do I want to do this for the last half hour? Yes, I do. Let's see if I can't get a level out. Okay, I don't know who that was. That is not where I want to be. Oh, okay. Well, interesting. They all fell off at least. I suppose the other smart thing would have been to drink a coffee if I'm going to be out here using up this much stamina. Too late for that now. Just at the right time. Now I just basically go reverse chain and clean it up. Why are you guys all hanging out by the front door? I thought I did a good job of like opening that up, being a welcoming guest for you guys. Ooh, I didn't think there was still that many of them. I thought there was only like one or two. Ooh, nice spinneroonie. Where are my loot goggles? There they are. Oh man. Loot goggles are on. Saw some swag bucks in that one. More swag bucks. A lot of stuff to scrap. Not sure why they... Oh, I guess that makes sense. They want to reward you with lead, which, if I was making my own ammunition, lead would be great to have. Not. I didn't even fire a single shot tonight, did I? I also didn't come across any cops, so that was a little good and bad, I guess, at that point, to not have any cops come in. We're going to take that before they accidentally destroy that. So we are done and looted. All the yellow bags and blue bags from downstairs are done. If I was better at this, I would know what I wanted to do with my stuff. Alright, so that fully upgrades it, so like over 1,000 hit points from the nail gun. So keep that in mind if you're ever out repairing stuff. Another successful night. Those can go away. Claw hammer can go down. Swap that out. Nail gun can stay as well. Let's see here. Just make that full stack. I didn't take out any of my other medical supplies. We're going to put the cement and cobblestone because it's always going to be more important to have down here than upstairs with me. Sledgehammer stays. Everything else is stuff that is going to be heading up with me to put in the boxes. Not thirsty, not hungry. A little bit of damage, but that'll recover overnight, over day as we travel around, maybe as we eat as the day goes on. We are going to put that back in here because using it out in the wild for questing, I don't want that to break down as much. On Horde Night, it's okay, like let's get the damage out, but questing, no, it's okay. We have other resources. We can time this out better. We can make better choices. Let's see here. So all that stays. You're going to get scrapped because rank 1s of anything are typically not worth it. Wrench. And then all this is now sellable. And there we go. So change the sign. 32. Thank you, Justin, for subscribing. And 6 o'clock. So that wraps up this episode. Horde Night, exploration, big plans for the week. did pretty well for that Horde Night, so I think I am going to catch back up on, like I mentioned on last episode, the plan for how I'm going to scale the challenge to make it more challenging going forward. I think I'm going to up the difficulty. I think I've been using Nomads, whatever that next step up is. I forget what it's called right now. And run that out till day 35, so only 3 more days, and then increase the day speed for day 36. So that's what increases that challenge. They're going to be running a little bit faster inside those POIs, but I can take more hits and I can deal a lot more damage. So shouldn't be as big of an issue if I get a little bit overwhelmed in that sense. Thank you guys for watching. Don't scratch your head when you're doing your outro. That's not appropriate. Thank you guys for watching. If you learned anything today, or if I was able to make you smile, please give the video a like. If you'd like to, I do have a Twitter account. You can follow and interact with me there as well. It's the same handle, @GDizGaming, and choose a positive path in game and in life.